Hey y'all, my name is Tara, otherwise known as Candy Mama, and this is my YouTube channel, Tara Treks. Today I have a fun little video planned. I'm going to talk about the 3 packs that I own and actively backpack with. So let's get right into it. I'm going to go over the specs and the features, and then at the end I'm going to give you guys a little synopsis of the pros and cons of each of these packs. If you guys want to learn more about the packs that I mentioned today, follow the links in the description below. Other than that, we're going to jump right in with my first pack that I own, my first love being the Osprey Aura. Like I mentioned at the top, the Osprey Aura is the first pack that I ever owned. It retails at $350, and I bought this particular model I think in 2016 or 2017. So some of the details that I'll be talking about today are the newer specs of the pack. I couldn't really find any old specs on like the 2017, 2016 model. So we're just gonna go over the current specs of it. The load capacity of this pack is anywhere from 25 to 35 pounds. Though I started the Appalachian Trail with 40 pounds in 2019, and it held the weight really well. The weight of this pack is 4.2 pounds or 67 ounces. Obviously it's gonna weigh a little more. I added some patches and of course my AT tag here. And the capacity of this particular model is 50 liters. But Osprey does make a 65-liter option as well. The fabric on the newer model is made from 210 denier honeycomb nylon, while the bottom is reinforced with a 500 denier high tenacity nylon. And cool thing, the fabrics used are Blue Signed approved recycled. A couple features about the Osprey Aura is that, well, at least the newer one, it comes with a integrated rain cover. And it also has this really awesome suspension system that they call, it says up here, the anti-gravity suspension system. So they really, from looking at their website, it doesn't really look like it changed a whole lot except from some grips down here to kind of keep the pack in place. It doesn't have that on this older model, but the suspension system is so good, and you know, it makes sense that they wouldn't change a whole lot. If anything, they've made it better. My husband used the men's version, being the Atmos, and we both love these packs. I think they're super durable. I mean, look at it. I mean, yeah, it has like some tears here and there, but this pack is still in great condition for 2,200 miles. I call my Aura the Cadillac of packs. My husband calls it his recliner because he can literally on the ground recline in it, fall asleep. He naps a lot. He's a napper if you know him. I call it the Cadillac of packs because it just rides so well and so smooth, and it doesn't feel like you're carrying a lot of weight with that anti-gravity system. It is on the heavier side, so like I mentioned, it's 4.2 pounds or 67 ounces, so it is on the heavier end of packs. But I think it's totally worth it when you have that anti-gravity suspension system. So I have really bad shoulders, so having something that literally lifts the weight off of my shoulders was really crucial for, you know, doing one of those longer hikes. So I'm of the belief that, let me know what you guys think about this concept in the comments below, but I'm of the belief that you should lower your base weight as much as possible and then get a pack that holds that weight really well. I find that a lot of people that get these ultralight, lightweight bags, they really hurt their shoulders and their back because it doesn't have a great suspension system. My belief is that if you lower that base weight and get a pack with a really elite suspension system, it's just gonna be comfortable and you're gonna be carrying that weight effortlessly. And something that all packs come with, this has come with all of them since 1974, is the Almighty Guarantee by Osprey. So if this pack needs to be repaired, like this hole in this mesh piece right here, I can send this to Osprey and they'll repair it. Now, if they can't repair it, they're gonna replace it for free. I find that, you know, if you buy one pack from them, you're gonna have a pack for life. I will say, when I am fitting people for these packs at my work, at my job, people either love this pack or they hate it. And I think the reason is that the suspension system is so intense, and this hip belt really, my hair is all up in my face right now. The hip belt, I find that people either love this or they hate it. It really does hug your hips, and like I said, it just lifts that weight off your shoulders once you clip in here and kind of adjust everything. So people tend to either love this pack or they hate it. For me, I love it. All right, that was the Osprey Aura. We're gonna move on in our pack journey to the Gossamer Gear Mariposa. Before I get into the Mariposa, I would like to ask you guys to please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those bell notifications. It only takes a click on y'all's end to help and encourage creators like me. As always, thank you for the support. So the load capacity of the Gossamer Gear Mariposa is 30 pounds, but it can handle up to 35 pounds. The weight of this bag is anywhere from 29 ounces to 33.8 ounces, depending on the size you get and what hip belt you get. Now, looking at this pack, you wouldn't think the capacity would be more than your Osprey Aura, but believe it or not, this has 10 more liters of space in it than the Aura does. There are 36 liters in the main compartment here, and then you have 7 pockets on the outside of the pack, and that provides 24 liters. You add all of that together and you get 60 liters. On the pack, they utilize 100 and 200 Robic nylon fabric. So some features I like about this bag is that you can take out this back piece right here. It can come and slip through right there. I won't take it out, it's a little hard to get back in. This can double as a sit pad. I got this bag as a backpacking guide when I worked at the Blue Ridge Hiking Company as a hostel caretaker and backpacking guide. You tend to carry more items when you are guiding clients through the mountains, on the trails, and it holds the weight extremely well. Its suspension system, it doesn't look like a lot, at least compared to Osprey Aura. I compare everything to the Aura. It doesn't look like a lot with the suspension system, but the weight doesn't feel like anything with this bag. I also use this on the John Muir Trail, and it carried everything really well. You might know in the Sierras you have to carry a lot of extra items as well, and a beer can fits perfectly in this bag. So something I really love about the Mariposa here is its exterior pockets. These pockets are so big and so generous. This front one is so stretchy. My favorite one is this side pocket right here. And I have my 6 Moon Designs umbrella in there. But my favorite pocket is this large pocket on the side, and I put my one-person tent in here and it fits perfectly. And then I offload that weight with my water bottles on this side pocket, and then it has like a double-decker pocket on the other side. So water bottles in this one, I tend to put like a filter or, you know, a camera product in there. And then these pockets in the front, the snack pockets, are so generous and so large. I mean, just so big. I love a big snack pocket. You can fit so much trash, so many snacks in here. It's also got this top flap here. You can unzipper this and you can I tend to put my toilet bag in here. And then it's got this flap which really secures easily. It gives me a peace of mind knowing my bag is completely secure. Nothing's gonna fall out of it. And then they also offer 2 other options for another hip belt. So you can either get a smaller or a larger size, but it comes with a medium hip belt. I didn't mention how much this bag retails for, but right now Gossamer Gear sells it for $285. All right, let's move along to our next pack, being the 6 Moons Designs Swift V. Right now it retails for $250, so the most affordable option of all 3 of these packs. The weight capacity of this bag is anywhere from 15 to 35 pounds, so kind of on par with the other 2 bags here. Don't mind my valet ticket here, but this bag weighs about 36 ounces. The main compartment here is 38 liters, and then the outside pockets give you 11, so you're looking at a 49 liter bag. This bag is made of a 100 denier Robic nylon. So one of the reasons I love this bag is that it is super customizable, and one thing you can customize with this bag is the harness that you choose. So I chose the flight vest harness, And what that looks like, honestly, it kind of reminds me of a running pack. You guys know that I'm a runner. I use a lot of those trail running packs, and this really does remind me of one of those vests that you use in trail running. There are a lot of pockets on the outside here. I mean, I can put my phone, I can put a lot of snacks, I can put water bottles in here, I can put hair ties, obviously. If you don't like the flight vest harness, they also give you two other options, just a regular traditional backpacking shoulder strap, and then also an S-curve harness. That essentially is just made for people with a bigger chest and who have narrower shoulders. I chose the flight vest harness because I just like the idea of having a lot of stuff right here that's not just, you know, my fanny pack or these side pockets. So I did use this pack for another trip in the Sierras on the John Muir Trail, and the bear can fit in here in that main compartment really well. Another reason I like this pack is because it's affordable. Six Moons Design's goal is to offer lightweight, high quality, affordable backpacking equipment. In the lightweight or ultralight backpacking environment, it would seem that prices are getting a little steeper. And I like that SMD is sticking with their values and offering products that are awesome, but don't break the bank for those budget-friendly backpackers. So this pack also comes with a lot of cool construction, suspension construction with a lot of fancy names. And so one of the features of this is the Delirium hoop stay. So this is different from other packs. The stay bends so the bottom terminates at the base of your hip belt, transferring the weight directly to your hip belt. According to Six Moon Designs, other pack companies terminate the stay at the outer edges of the pack, which reduces the load transfer from pack to hip belt, leading to the pack sagging. And so that is the Swift V by Six Moon Designs. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a little synopsis and the top pros and cons of all three of these packs. The first one being the Osprey Aura that I brought on my thru hike of the Appalachian Trail. I think the pros of that pack is that it's super durable and it's really comfortable. The pros of the Mariposa are, one, these large exterior pockets. There's 7 of them on the outside here. Really love those. I also love that this bag carries weight really well. So it is a relatively lightweight bag, but its suspension system can really carry a lot of weight compared to how much the actual bag weighs. I hope that makes sense. It's just really surprising that it's such a lightweight bag, but it carries the weight really well. My top pro for the Swift V here is that it's affordable, versatile, and very customizable. I gassed up these packs fully. Now I'm gonna bring them down a notch by talking about the cons, starting with the Osprey Aura. This bag is really expensive and it's very heavy. You combine the weight of these two bags and you get the Osprey Aura. So it's on the heavy side and it's a little pricey. Next, the cons of the Mariposa here. Honestly, there isn't much to hate about this bag at the moment. I'll let you guys know as I do more backpacking with it. I can see the ventilation being a little poor. Gossamer Gear does sell a better ventilating sit pad that you put behind here that's a little more money, and if you sweat a lot, maybe beware of that, or get that additional sit pad. All right, the cons of the Swift V is that, in my opinion, it didn't hold the weight it didn't suspend the weight as well as these two packs. And I think that might have been a user error, because when I was on the John Muir the second time, I was carrying more carrying more camera gear, and that I might have just gone over that weight capacity. So if you do get this bag, just make sure you keep your weight down, your base weight down, because it doesn't really do well when you go above that, and that's kind of on par with all these packs. I will say not for the Aura, because I was above the weight capacity on that, but just really make sure you keep that weight capacity under, because it might not do really well for the suspension if you go above that. That is the only con I have for this bag. Otherwise, I really like it. I can't give a ranking list here. I like all three of these packs equally. I use them for different adventures, so I like all three of them. It's like ranking your children. I like all three of them for different reasons. If you are thinking about buying any of these packs I mentioned today, please consider buying it through the links that I have in the description below. So those links are affiliate links, and I receive a small commission from anything bought from those links. And this is at no extra cost to you, so if you really want to help me out, then consider buying from those links. That is all I have for right now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you watched this video to the very end, comment a backpack emoji. That lets me know that you watched the very end, and I will say hello in the comments. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!